everyone, my name is Alec and welcome to another edition of MASL Midweek, where I break down the past and predict the future for all games in the Major Arena Soccer League. This week is yet another light week because of all that is going on in the world and the lack of MASL games, but there are still some things to talk about. So let's start off by talking about the past, which of course includes two games. We'll start off with that Dallas versus Florida game. Not much to say about this game. Florida dominated on the field and embarrassed themselves off the field. Not much is new. Okay, on a more serious note, I am surprised that Dallas didn't put up more of a fight in this game. I did predict a blowout in this one, but not by this much. I thought Dallas would keep it a little bit closer, or at the very least that they would score. As I've said before, I think that this year's Dallas team is looking so much better than they have in years past. And I think that's still the case. I think that this game is going to ultimately be the exception, not the norm. But still, it was very surprising for me to see that. Which of course brings up the most exciting game of the weekend, which was the Kansas City Comets losing to the St. Louis Ambush by a final score of 7-6. Man, this game was awesome. Both teams came out high energy, high pressure. The score was going back and forth, and it was just everything that you want from an arena soccer game. Both these teams are looking really good right now. Yes, they both had some issues in this game. I thought defensively there were definitely some breakdowns on both sides, but a lot of that was because each side was also putting so much pressure on one another. So yeah, overall a great game. I'm happy to see both of these teams playing so well right now, especially St. Louis, who was definitely having some troubles earlier in the season. So yeah, just all around, Kansas City versus St. Louis, it's always awesome, and this game was no exception. And that's all I really have to talk about from last week, so let's go ahead and talk about the week coming up, which once again only features two games. This time the Tacoma Stars, they are coming out east and they are going to play the Kansas City Comets and the St. Louis Ambush, two teams that right now are playing very well and looking very good. Now, the Stars, I think they're going to be a great team. They have a great goalkeeper tandem. They have Nick Pereira, who is both a great player and a great coach. So I think this team is going to be very good this season. But these are their first two games, and it's always tough for teams during their first two games to kind of get into a rhythm with one another. Yes, I know they've been practicing, but it's just not the same as actually playing in a game. So those first few games are always a little bit tough for teams. So I think the fact that Kansas City and St. Louis have already found their footing and the fact that they're already home is going to give both of them an advantage over the Stars. And because of that, I am picking the Stars to lose both of their games this weekend, and I'm picking the Comets and the Ambush to win. And with that, I think I can wrap this video up, but thank you for watching. While you're here, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.